Well, that looks perfect. That's good. So I cut 2 more of these 3-footers thinking that they would go across here, but I forgot I had that board in the back. So having a board like this does help stop it. Without that, it's a lot weaker. So I think when I put the flooring on here, which is going to be this flooring all the way across this, that should be more than strong enough to keep this there. So what I can do is I can actually use these 3-footers up above for the shelves. Well guys, I've been in the process of going through all this lumber, and I just realized I've technically done a weight test, a load test on this workbench. There's several hundred pounds here, probably several hundred kilograms also. Workshop's a bit of a mess because we got like a whole stack of lumber here that's going to be for sealing up other little patches and stuff like that. But I just wanted to let you know that I think this proves that it's going to be pretty strong. I could have gone a lot more, but I didn't want to because I don't want to push my luck just yet. But I'm going to go through these and I'm going to find the boards that would be really nice for the workshop or workbench cover, the surface of it. And I think that there should be more than enough here. If not, I have several whole stacks of several hundred more boards. So yeah. I figured I was probably doing that wrong. Oh well. That got a really fine cut though. Look at that. That's funny. Might not be long enough for that, unfortunately. Aw, it's not long enough. It's like exactly on there. so the threads don't go up high enough for me to tighten it down. Now if I take this piece of wood that I didn't need before, look at that. Perfect. Really gonna make like a guard here, because I'm gonna gnarl up all this pretty bad. So in that video where I show how I stack wood to dry it, someone was very angry saying that I didn't know what I was talking about because this old wood would never get wet, but, well, why else is it frozen together? You know, like why else is there a bunch of ice all over this if it's not water in the boards? I think it's safe to say that this wood is wet. So that was like the 25 nicest looking boards that I was separating out. And I only need about 17. I really love the boards like this that are like two colors. Those look really great. I know I definitely want that one. And that's the worst one. Now the shelves are going to go much easier because I don't care what kind of wood I use for the shelves. And they don't have to be lining up because they'll just be holding boxes. I mean, so I don't care that much. Oh, I almost forgot. I picked up one of these for this. It probably doesn't need it, but it can help. And I think that's pretty much it. As I'm putting stuff on here, I'm finally realizing how big this workbench is. I mean, it's like, it's so nice. Got all this over here, and even this by itself would be a nice workbench. And then I got storage up top, and I'm really happy with this. I might even like duplicate it over there. Have another one on that side. It's an idea. Now, I really don't want to ruin the top part, so what I might do is if I find a piece of nice thick plastic, I might put it over it. Or I might just put a bunch of layers of linseed oil over it. It's just so nice to have this because it's finally one part that I can point to. This is how it's going to look in the final building. The walls are going to have boards that come out to here. So that's going to be insulation and walling. And so that's not going to look the same. That's going to look like wood like this back there. And yeah, so this is the first thing this is how it's going to look later on. Oh, and as for this weird cut, it looks like there's an extra washer on the circular saw, so the blade was offset of it. That makes sense. So I'll get that fixed, and I'll make sure that the blade's more centered to the little like indicator thing. Well, I think that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. See ya.